Okay, for the purposes of this demo, I have created 3 extension transducers, and to differentiate them I've made a short, medium and long. If I click this extra label you can see each one in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is save the transducer settings, short ext for that one, and I'll save the settings for the medium, and then finally I'll save the settings for the long one. So now, as you can see, because all 3 are enabled and configured as feedbacks, then they appear up here in my toolbar, which means I can change mode into them. So obviously if they're not connected, then that's not a very good idea, so to avoid that I can simply deactivate them. So for my first test I would run, for example, with my short transducer, and then maybe later on I want to run with my medium. I can disable my short, and then I can right hand click on here, for load, select my medium, and Cubus will reconfigure the screen, and there it is. When I've done this test I may wish to use my long, so I deactivate the medium and load the long. And after a refresh you can see now that I have my long. If I buy a new extensometer, then I can configure my last transducer, and it's going to be an axial. That's my new extension, and we'll call it new, there it is, and I'll give this a range of 250 microns, and there it is up there, and I can save the new extension settings. So there you are.